Hello followers and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft, and in today's episode we're going to be working on the melon, pumpkin, cactus and cocoa bean farms. But before we do that, I do want to show you the result of what we did last episode with the sugarcane farm, and as you can see I made a little change here as regards the window. It's not entirely finished yet, in a sense that I've still got to get the pistons down. I haven't crafted those up yet, but this is what we've got so far. We've got a nice amount of sugarcane, and I can just go in here as and when and just go shing like this. And this is why I wanted to do this, just for the fun of it, really. There we are. Now you can't tell me that that's not worth it. And there's still a couple of sugarcane stragglers left which we can go around and pick up. There we go. And let's get the remaining sugarcane crops. And the thing is, you could jump and it doesn't destroy anything either, so that's just another positive benefit. How many sugarcane did I get out of that? Whoa, that's a lot of sugarcane. Worth it. So if I'm going to get that amount every harvest, I'm going to get pretty full fairly soon. But overall, yeah, I really like this farm. It's serving my needs well as regards sugarcane, so I think that's pretty much finished. In relation to things I've done off camera, where I'll show you those on the way out, because we're going to be going on a little adventure today as well. Because I don't have any jungle wood. I think I have some cocoa beans in my storage room, but I'm not sure if I don't think I have any jungle wood. I never went to a jungle. I don't think we've got one generated on the map yet, so let me see here. Cocoa beans will be in plants if we do have any. Okay, so no, we don't. We don't have any cocoa beans either, so if we're going to build a cocoa bean farm, we actually need cocoa beans. So before we head on out, I'll show you the things that I've been working on off camera. I've added this little change. I just put some lamps behind the map and clock, and I really like how it looks with the item frames. I also, up here, have started to put the pumpkin pistons in. Still missing the pistons yet. In an attempt to try and phase out torches fairly soon. I want to get rid of them up here as well. And I'm thinking that somewhere here we really could do with an access ladder, so that I don't have to run the long way around, because going into the nether portal from, say, my furnace room is quite a run, so I may well dig a path, or we may even reuse the skylight and put some form of ladder in here or something like that. I don't know yet. Alright, I do want some more food, and I'm going to turn that music right down before it turns on and blasts people's speakers. There we go. So yeah, next thing on the list is to just pick up some food, and then we'll get going, because I do want to make sure that we are going to get these things done today. Now, as regards these things, I'm not going to make a full-blown automatic redstone solution, because I don't use them often enough. Oh, I was looking for food, that was it. So, I don't really want to be doing that. But we are going to do a little bit of redstone, so that, for example, with the melons, pumpkins, cocoa beans and cactus, that they kind of automatically harvest themselves. Then all we do is have to pick them up, and in the case of cactus and cocoa bean, replant them. With melons and pumpkins, we just kind of have to collect them and put them away. So what time of day is it? It's getting to be towards night time. Now, I don't know where my last spawn point was. I think it might be this bed here. I would like to kind of hang around for night before heading out on a new day, because I know for a fact that there are no jungles in my immediate vicinity. I've been right to the other side of that desert and I've not seen anything. I would be surprised if it's the other side of the tiger, so I really don't know. So I'm guessing that what we might do is we might head off in this direction. And I tell you something, if we are going to head off in that direction, it would make a lot of sense to bring some other supplies with me, because we may end up going somewhere quite far away in order to find these things, and we may run into some horses on the way there. So let's see, saddle will be a good thing to bring with me. In terms of food, they don't eat chicken, do they? What do they eat? They eat wheat? I think they do. We'll get some on the surface. What else do we need? Saddle. Leads, possibly. So we'll get some of those going. Let's bring some fences with me, wherever they are. They will be in wood. I'm going to bring some wood actually with me. We may end up setting a little hut up over there just to kind of cater for our needs immediately. That's not a lot of glass, but we'll probably get some more on the way there. String. Where did I leave string for the leads? Let me see. It'll be in mob drops, won't it? Yeah, I thought so. How many string do you need? 4? I think it's 4. It's this, isn't it? Whoops. No, it's 3, isn't it? And you put that in the middle. Is that it? Gosh, I've not made these in a long time. Is it that? Yeah, there we go. Leads. Okay, so we've got leads, fences, wood, glass, water bucket. We've got food, torches, good tools and armor. So I think all we're going to need is some wheat. And I think they also eat sugar. So we can take advantage of that and take some sugarcane out of the sugarcane farm. And it's actually turned to night time now as well, so I can actually reset my spawn point at the same time. So let's just grab a stack of this stuff. I really don't mind using a lot of it, so we're going to regrow it, and when we do regrow it we're going to have a lot of it, so it makes a whole lot of sense to bring that with me. Now, I could do with bringing a compass. So underprepared, just so that I know my way back. Let me see, that's going to be 4 of those, and 1 of these. I don't think I have enough obsidian to bring with me to make a nether portal if we end up going that far. So, yeah, I don't think we will end up making another portal. I'll see how much obsidian I've got. Oh, I have enough. Okay. Oops. But I don't think we'll go that far, to be honest. I think we've got more chance of running into a jungle than running into brand new terrain. So, here we are. Let's get some food on the bar. Let's take a quick nap, and let's get going. Ha. These things are insane. But I have noticed in all seriousness that there has been some mob lag. You can stay away. There has been some mob lag lately in the 1.6 version. Is he finally out of range? I think so. I think he despawned actually. So yeah, that's something that I was quite shocked about, to be honest. But there is mob lag. Oh boy. Now, I'm going to head away from the swamp because I have been in the swamp when I went collecting lily pads and I did not see any jungles. So we're going to go away from the swamp and we're going to go across here. Now, so much of this will be 1.5 generated stuff because I have been so far over here when I went to collect animals and stuff like that. So if there is anything over here, it could be a good way away. And I don't know how big this plains biome is or not. My computer's beginning to chug now, so it looks as if we are into new generated stuff. Cool ravine here. We may look at that another time. Not really looking for that, but we'll skip this. Oh, is that a horse over there? I guess yeah, it is. I guess I didn't have that much land generated over here because our old land is just the other side of that forest. Cool. Okay. These must have generated on the edge because there's only 2 of them. Let me mark this spot. Let's just mark that spot with some light while I head over here. Oh, and look at that. There's a jungle right here as well. Perfect. Just what I need. Got both horses and jungle. How far are we away? Not far enough to build a portal, guaranteed. So we don't have to worry too much about that. Let me see. Ah, there's some more horses over here as well. Which would I prefer, a brown horse or a black, is that a Pinto type? Yeah, the black Pinto spot. No, it's spotted, isn't it? Or would I prefer those types of horses? I don't know. I kind of like the brown ones, actually. But I'm going to need a lot of jungle wood, so we're going to grab some jungle wood while we're here. And I want to try and get one of the jungle giants, but it's not stupidly tall. I don't want you. Don't want him yet. But it's good to know that there is horses over here. If I ever decide I want to make another one and make babies or whatever. There we go. Get a bunch of us, get a bunch of these jungle logs. Now this is the ideal tree size to cut down, where you don't have to go climbing up the top of the dang thing just to get what you want. Ugh. Do I have any dirt on me? No, I forgot the dirt. Let's see, break you. Get you. Jeez, how tall is this tree going to grow? I think that's everything. There's no more logs here as far as I can see. 39 jungle wood will serve me very nice. Plus we have a sapling as well. Now I just need to actually find some cocoa beans. And I see some over there. So we'll grab those and then we'll probably... I will see what... I'll see what's over at the other side of the plains, if anything. And then we'll probably start to head back. This is the most awkward place. I've got an idea. And it didn't work. I have no dirt blocks at all. Well, I'm surrounded by them, so just grab some, I guess. Oh, sudden lag there. Not sure what that was all about. Let's just climb up just a wee bit higher. There we go, beaver is serving me nicely. I have to say I really like the axe, it turned out pretty good. Even though it's not efficiency 4, it's still pretty good at efficiency 3. It chops things fast enough for me, in all honesty. And the reason I make diamond tools over iron tools is the fact that iron is generally more useful in other things like pistons and stuff, and also because iron just doesn't last very long. So it's just nicer to have that longer amount. 3 cocoa beans, well, that's just wonderful. If we see any more, I may end up grabbing a few before we're really done here. Okay, so further on across here, I have not been here, obviously in the past, so I see a cave of sorts. I should have brought my Eyes of Ender with me. I might have been able to find a stronghold this way, but never mind. So the jungle kind of keeps on going this way. I'm not really interested in going into the jungle right now. Just want to kind of check out, see what's over here, if anything. And let's keep going. So I'm looking at how far we're going here, and I'm considering possibly building a base out here if I can. Do I have any iron? No, I don't. We may have to go caving for that because I would need wool. I don't own any currently. So if I was to make a base at the edge of these plains, if it kind of branches off into something that I would be more interested in exploring, then we may end up building something over here just as a temporary base. It branches off into a swamp and some mountains. Okay. I would like to find a witch hut. Personally, it's something that I would like to try and find. Let me see. We've got this all over here. More mountains. I don't know whether this is actually going to branch off into some proper extreme hills, or is it if it just serves a border. I'm not really sure on that. But it's nice to know we have another swamp out here. And maybe a hut in it somewhere. And there's a forest over there as well. So straight back towards my spawn. It's good to know that these things are here because I haven't found a witch hut, and I've explored pretty much all that swamp that is next to the base that we have, and there is no witch hut there. As far as I'm aware, there's not a single witch hut, so it would be nice to try and find one to later make a farm out of it, but if we can't find one, it's not the end of the world. I just would like to try and see if I could actually end up finding one. And also, anything else that's pretty cool as well. I'm seeing some crazy caves going on, and obviously we're branching off into this forest now. I really want the forest, I have to be honest. I think the swamp actually ends here, rather than it branching off, and this is just a part of the forest. I think we are officially out of luck. Ooh, red mushroom. Although we've got more plains over here, maybe we could find another village, maybe? That would be nice. Oh yes, look at that. Anything down in this ravine? Doesn't look like it. I think this village would be far enough away that we could actually build a portal here if I decide I want to remain here. I do see a blacksmith. I ain't going to be around for very long with this. Stay out of the way of my villagers. Let me see. What are you offering? Ugh. If there's any good trades, I would probably want to keep this village alive. Where's that blacksmith? I know I saw one. There it is. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal actually, to get a diamond pickaxe for 11 emeralds. Anything good in here? Nah, not really. Well, it's good to know that it's here anyway. I think I'm going to hold off on building a base out here, or a cabin or something like that for the time being. I will probably, if I want to look at that, I'll come back for it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the main base. I'm going to pick up a horse on the way back, which I'm glad that we've got one, because it saves me building a portal just to go to somewhere that is 1.6 based. We may end up travelling out eventually and building nether portals as the updates come out, but I do want to kind of not hang around in one spot, but I do want to kind of remain at my base for the time being, obviously as I get everything in there that I want. But it's good to know that there is another village out here if I so want that. So that's good news. So I've enjoyed our little trip. I may build a little hut just to kind of pass the night, and I may end up taming all the horses and putting them in a little pen. It won't have a nether portal attached to it, it'll just have a, you know what, there's a ton of sheep around here. Sorry sheep, but sometimes this just has to happen. Milby would so be upset right now. Oh dear. Alright, so we're back at the plains here, so I believe the jungle should be just off here. Oh boy, everybody's out in force today. Whoa. Pumpkins. I should have lit where the horses are. I quite like the brown horses, so I'll probably make a quick stop off there and deposit some of the junk as well that we have. Yeah, here's the forest, so maybe the light should be around here somewhere. Look at all the mobs around. This is not what I want to see. Though if I see any endermen, that would be quite good, because I do need ender pearls to try and track down the stronghold. He's pathing to me. Now this is where things could get confusing. You could stay away. I want to deal with you guys right now. Oh, enderman, enderman, enderman. Doo-doo. Yes. How many was that? 3. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna pretty soon have enough to go stronghold hunting, and we may do that as our next little adventure trip. I hope you guys like this, by the way, just varying it up from the building, because I know that building, not everybody enjoys it, and yeah, get away from me. Oh boy. Everybody wants a piece of me tonight, so let's keep on moving. Oh, I need to try and find these horses. I think they were this way. Ow. Oh. Well, here's the jungle, so I presume we're... Oh! Getting annihilated today. See, this is why you don't travel at night. Aim's a lot harder nowadays. There's the black coloured horses. So the brown one should be... Oh my goodness. This river, this is meant to be a river, but it's not. It's not flowing. This worries me. I'm worried that something's happened here to my world and I'm not getting rivers. I've seen this a bunch of times. Look at the amount of skeletons over there. Jeez. Oh. 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 Let me try and get away. Are you pathing to me from here? No, but I know the zombie is because he has OP pathfinding, but... That guy's onto me as well. Whoa! They're coming out in droves. Oh man, will you guys leave me alone now? Oh, great. This reminds me very much of when I was first playing this game. What time is it? It's about midnight, so... Moon ain't going to be going down anytime soon, so we might as well get our equipment down. Let's see. Let me just make a quick shelter for myself. Just to survive the night. Let's just build a quick little hut for the time being. This will do the job quite nicely. It doesn't need to be very big, it just needs a little bit of equipment. I see you there. Fooling me, you know. Why was I trying to hit him with my bow? Now then, I don't want my door on this level actually. Let's take it down. I'd have built this hut and it'll be daytime by the time I've finished it. But I do want to go and gather all the horses up as well, so... Although I don't have enough saddles, do I? I would have to go back. Oh well, we can come back here, I guess. Just want a quick little... I see him over there. Stay away. He's dead. Just fine by me. There we are. Quick little shack. Doesn't have to be anything too big. Just has to serve the job. Sure what that's all about. So let's get the workbench inside. Oh. Yeah. These guys won't give me a break. They're all pathfinding over there. Got a guy over here now. Though I admit, this is fun. This is what fun is. This is fun. Alright, it might seem a bit annoying because I'm trying to get my hut up, but this to me is fun. Not being plagued around in my base by them. This is my definition of fun. Actually having a challenge at night. I mean, I'm decked out enough to the point where I won't get killed. The only thing that would kill me is if my food supply runs out. And I should be okay on that fact. Oh, I'm on one of you little guys again. That I can never hit, and they have a stupidly long reach. Why is there a sheep? Right here. Get off of here, sheep. Yeah, you can't reach me now. So I don't know what you're trying to achieve by doing that. Let's swap the compass out here. This shall be the horse hut. There we are. Get out of my hut. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna get inside now. Let me just make a quick door. And we want the glass. Do we want to make glass panes or just stick blocks in the windows? I'll just put blocks in here for the time being. I do want a quick furnace. Get that down. And a chest. Man, is my inventory full. Make a quick chest in here. Put you down. You can stack those up. Let me fight you all. No, I won't. I'll just wait for you to burn up. I'll have a go at kicking the door in, but he won't succeed. Let's get my bed. Oh, haven't really got much room for that in here, have we? Do I want to go underneath? Not really. Well, we can just put it down here for the time being. Oh, look at my door. All cracked up. Not what I wanted to see, but never mind. Fences, that's what I need. I want some fences. So, fences. So this originally started out as a mission for cocoa beans. We're now on a mission for horses, and I built a hut in the middle of nowhere, which is way too tiny for its purpose, but there we go. Get these flowers out of the way, and let's just put a little post up there. That'll do nicely. So now I want my saddle and leads. So let's feed you some sugar. I've not got any. It's all inside. There we go, sugar. Do I have to? You're not even an adult, are you? Is that what they do? Do they just keep doing that? Don't you shoot my prize. You shoot my prized horse. This guy's got a lot of health. Such a worthy steed. Aha. Can I? Okay. Alright. So now I need to get my saddle on him. And this means I can control him, right? I've not played around with these things a whole lot. Certainly not in survival mode, so... Cool. Okay. I quite like this. I do have some diamond horse armor. Actually back at the main base. So that's pretty cool. And you can fight on these things, right? Yeah, you can fight and attack stuff and do whatever. How's this guy's jump? He's not got a bad jump. I've not really played around with the jump feature a whole lot. Cool. Okay. And we've got a ton of sheep here if I want any wool. We may set up a little temporary shack here actually and just spend maybe an episode or two over here before heading back, and I'll round the sheep up and stuff like that. That would seem like a good idea, just for the time being, while I can get some things done. So, alright, I'll have to think of a name for you. I'll probably leave that to the people in the comments. Let's get you on there, sir. Very nice. Okay, so I guess at this point we need to tame that other guy, don't we? Now, am I right in thinking that you... No, he isn't fully grown, I can see that. He's a